Hey guys, Professor Fat Shady from the University of Trials, and today I'm going to bring you a challenge tutorial on a track called Storm Chaser from the After the Incident DLC. The challenge is Button Basher. I've already done this, and I did this on my first playthrough. I think I had some advantage because I'd played things like California Games and some old school like Olympic stuff on, what was it, Sega Master System 1 or 2, where they've just got two buttons similar to the old Nintendo controllers, and probably there was some old Olympic Nintendo yeah, I had no idea. Anyway, the concept behind Button Masher and the technique that I sort of had to figure out was how to press the buttons quickly enough. So anyway, I'm pretty sure Blaze G... I say GP every time. Blaze JP had some issues with this, and he asked me some tutorials. I want to say that I've written down... No, keep forgetting who to... Anyway, let's go and have a look at this. The trick is now, I'm pretty sure I would have done this with the Pit Viper. The key thing that I think people might miss here is you are... I think I go backwards here. Just get my technique right. Yeah, cool. Okay, so to start this technique, sorry, it's been a little while, and as you know, I don't rehearse these things. Anyway, to start off, hit this little portal. What that does is disables the engine, and now A and X on the Xbox controller, or I want to say X and square on the PS4. The trick here for me is I tend to hold the controller at almost at a right angle. Get in front of the camera. Hold it like this. Get my index finger and thumb, pinch them together like that, and what I'll do, if I can get this up on camera, I basically will just rub my fingers back and forward, right? So that's the first tip. Yes, you might get blisters if you do this for too long, but that's probably the most efficient way. If you sit there and try and tap or do something else or try and go one to the other, you'll never get it fast enough. So that's the first tip, is you need to be very quick at doing this. The other, and this is the crucial technique that I think a lot of people are missing, is that you need to be very deliberate in absolutely ensuring you alternate the buttons and you don't ever miss. If you accidentally press A twice, it will completely kill your momentum and you have to build up the speed again. And that's what I think anyone that's having a problem with this challenge, it's because you are accidentally or inadvertently pressing the same button twice. It kills your momentum, and then you're complaining that you can't get enough speed to get up. So all I do is, when I do rub the sort of finger side to side, I'll exaggerate it. I'll make sure that I go right off the A and back. Don't just sit in the middle of the two buttons. Exaggerate by going all the way across both buttons, and by doing that, you shouldn't have too much issue. The other thing I'll find too is if you rest it on a table, so you hold your controller. I can't rotate it around. Hold it down on the table with the buttons X and A facing toward you, and now race it like you normally would. Probably pick the lower path here. So I'm just going to run through this now. Now bear in mind, I haven't done this since the video. It's probably weeks. Maybe even just index finger. Whoa. Yeah, I just did index finger just then. I think it might even be easier, to be honest. This is tough. Just get a good launch. And just honestly, write it as if you write it however you normally would. Make a few faults, it's all good. Oh yeah, lower part, look, they've even got forgiving parts. So as far as I'm concerned, once you get those techniques right, you won't have too many more issues with this. Except for bad writing. I mean, it hurts. My arm's hurting already. Like, yeah, that's not... It's not hard. Finger's a bit sore, but that's... And actually, yeah, look, I probably found just using the index finger over the top and sort of just supporting it with your thumb was probably the best way to do it. So anyway, quick tutorial. But I thought it was important to go over this because I did get a few comments. There's probably at least 3 or 4 people I can recall talking to saying that they wanted me to sort of go over that in a bit more detail. Look, this isn't a core part of the Trials experience. It's a fun little challenge. You can try this 100 different ways and whatever works for you. But given that there's no fault limit, I'll just double check. But yeah, I don't think there's any fault limit or anything like that. It's just about understanding that you must hit each button one after the other in sequence without fail. Yeah, complete the track. Easy. So yeah, that was Button Basher. Hopefully that helps some people, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll keep making more.